What's going on? What's going on? YouTube, another day, another dollar, another. Well, actually, $5. But with that being said, we're gonna break down today's what happened in the market, and I'll explain what happened in the market Friday. Oh boy, Friday I really did get pissed off. I really got pissed off Friday, cause this has been like a curse for me. Every freaking month that closes, I go red. I just don't. It's so frustrating. Every month, I've been red the last day of the month. And what pisses me off is that I allow them to give. So I'll break it down exactly what happened on Friday. What really pissed me off. I was in the market way too long, and I gave them enough money. So on Friday, I lost $1,700 on Friday alone. It was just horrible. I don't know. The market was just super, super volatile. Apple was trading between 3%, and it kept, and I just got micromanaged on this one, I guess. And this is what really tore me up. If I went for the break of this one, of the break of 112, and then it just dumps on me. If I'm not mistaken, on this right here, I lost about $400 that first attempt. And then I got emotional after that. I got really emotional, and I kept going in and out here and getting chopped out a lot. And I ended up, I think I was down $600 at that time. And I just don't know, I was just emotional at that time. This is what really, right, they trapped me here. I went for long, and then, boom, I ended up losing right there. I ended up losing another $500 right there, so that put me at like $1,000 negative right there. By then, I should have stopped right there. I should have stopped at the $1,000 mark, And I did stop for a little bit, and I was just like, God Almighty, it's just not gonna get back to it. I was just so long biased for some reason, Friday, and nope, I kept getting dumped on. Right here again, got dumped on again. I was down $1,200 there. And then on this one, $1,400. Am I mistaken? I kept, gaining some back. I brought it down back to like $1,000, and this just kept chopping me down. It just wouldn't get across the freaking VWAP. It just didn't do it. Friday was not doing it. I remember I went on a short position here, man. I really do remember this one. I remember going on a short position there. And I said, I'm going to wait for the breakdown of 108, because obviously it wasn't breaking down, so I just went short. This thing goes way up here, right, to prove a point. Stops me out and then just dumps back. And that's where I said, yeah, that's the BS. Because come on, man, clearly, look at that. I mean, seriously? I kid you not. This is what really pissed me off right here. That right there. You have to be kidding me, right? You have got to be kidding me with that. No, but I'm not. So that put me out of negative $1,700, and yeah. But today was different, guys. I came back. It was Monday. It's Monday, and it was beginning of the month. Usually, beginning of the month, I always do fine, and sure I did. I traded NIO. I'm only up $1,163. Obviously, that's not recovering from Friday's loss, but on the month of October, I'm really green. So on this month, we started green already, so it is what it is. I can't change the past, so I'm not going to stay. I'm not going to stay. trying to change the past. So I'll take my loss Friday, and we decided to come back here on NIO because in the morning it was just ripping. How do I know? Well, this is where I took my first trade here. I saw the consolidation there, and I holded it all the way up here. Yes, it was a nice trade on there. From here to here, I made about 700 bucks right there. That was my really good trade right there. And I tried to go for the break of 34.94, but it dumps on me, so I ended up with like, I was at $500 and something at that time because it faded me, and I should have got out of that trade safely, but I didn't. I hesitated for just 1 second, and sometimes in the market you just can't do that. You got to be able to get out whenever it doesn't go your way. Get out. And I didn't do it just 1 split second, and that's what put me at 500. But if I would have, I would have been fine. I didn't start shorting until this pullback right here. And I made about, I think I was back to $800 from that. I didn't catch this whole move, but I started shorting again somewhere around there. And this is the move that put me at $1,163 that I shorted because I thought it was going to be a false breakout to the upside because of the on the 5-minute chart. It was I was taking a short position on the 5-minute chart fake out, so my stop was up above this right here, somewhere around here, and sure enough, dumped it. It was just dumping really, nicely, and I ended up collecting there because of the bottom. I got scared, and that put me at $1,164. And I just called it a day already. At that point, I was just like, I'm good. I was like, look, man, I'm lucky to make $1,200 back, so I'm just gonna keep it green right now. I mean, I'm good. I wish I was better with my loss. I guess what happens to me sometimes with the losses is that it's not so bad that I lost the dollar amount. It's just how I lost it, man. That's what pisses me. I think that's what really bothers me the most is the way I lose it, because I lost it so fast, and it just it was just. I mean, it just bothers me that I lose that much money so fast, because I feel like I wasn't patient enough, and I was just like, I don't even know how to explain it. I was just being dumb, basically. I was gambling. I mean, this is sort of gambling, but still, I mean, it's not. I just want to have my odds be better in my side, I guess, and that's what I wasn't doing. So, yes. It's like I said, it's just how I lost Friday what pissed me off. And I'll break it down. This just, I look back at it and look at hindsight. It's just so irritating because it's so clear that it's a short. It's a short, Jay. See all those freaking candles that are getting chopped down by shorts? Stupid of me, But sometimes I guess I saw a freaking break to the upside, but I should have been watching the candles. See that? They ate them all up, and I was just being dumb at that point. Clearly a short. Clearly Friday should have been my best day of my freaking career. If I could have just shorted from there like I should have had, hold it all the way down, that would have been 2.5% on 1,000 shares. That's quite a bit of. That's like almost $2,400 in one trade. And I should have shorted every time it came down to the VWAP. Every time, I would have been good the whole day. I could have just took 2 trades on Friday, right? One there, short, short, and I would have probably been up almost five grand basically. That should have been an obvious short. But I got blindsided because of my freaking emotions, and that went south. And it's just like right now. See, right now we have NIO. See, luckily for me, in the morning, I recognized the pattern right off the bat. I said, you know what? Bulls aren't buying anymore. And then I just started shorting. At that point, I did something right. Followed the trend. And that's the difference between Friday and today. So, tomorrow, we'll see how the market is. I'm thinking, let's look at the overall market, man. This is what I'm talking about, the overall market. The elections tomorrow. And I mean, I just couldn't believe today the market was going to be green. I just didn't believe it, but okay. The overall trend is still bearish. Well, I mean, overall it's bullish, but we got a rejection there from that. It looks like a fake out to the upside. So now we're coming down. There's some heavy resistance somewhere on 32, 33. So we have to come down and test this low, 223. Do you guys actually think we're not going to break that low on an election day? Yeah. We're breaking it. Believe me, we are. Even if it was a little, whatever it was. All I'm saying is I just can't see us holding that low on an election day, no matter what the result is, because of just the overall, there's so much at risk. So let's look at the monthly or weekly. See, weekly we have a double top, big red candle. We started already. Look, rejection. See that right there? That's a rejection on a weekly. That's a very, very powerful candle. So it could be weeks of downside, potential downside. It could be a trap for the bears as well. We don't know yet, but as of right now, I'm treating it what it is, man. My odds of making money are shorting, so we're gonna stick to shorting right now. So we had the first green day of the month, and I'll just leave it at that. We'll back tomorrow and see how we do tomorrow. And if you guys have any questions, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I try to upload as many as I can. I'm not as great at my losses yet because I get emotional. But who doesn't, right? So, with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow.